Yo, 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 what up, what up? All right, I'm gonna let y'all watch right here. I'm gonna get this ball rolling right now.
This is
on
what
the
it looks
Grizzy.
like to be abandoned, cast aside by a politician who doesn't care. Abigail Spain.
Man, everything is running so slow right now. Cancel, I want to delete that site. Yes, I did. I don't want to end the live video. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Just floating 200 pips. Can't go broke taking profits. Awesome, awesome. Yo, we just made 200 pips in the group. I'm not sure if y'all know what that means, but pips are position points in trading when it comes to Forex. So if you risk 10 cents per pip, multiply 10 cents times 200, which is 20 bucks, right? You know, of course, there's other people who leverage more, who probably made $200, or some even made $2,000 just on that one trade. Some made $20,000 if they risk $100 per pip. You know, so yeah, it's awesome out here. It's awesome sauce. I'm live in my private Facebook group. So my private Facebook group is gonna be able to actually see my screen. So if you're not in the private Facebook group, you're doing yourself a disservice, and it's free, right? All you gotta do is comment one or send me a DM or whatever, right? Just simply comment DM if you want to be discreet or whatever you want to have it or call it. You know, that's what we're going to do today. But I am doing some teaching today when it comes to trading and investing. If y'all in the group chat and the public page, y'all got some questions, let me know. And guess what? I can answer that for you, or at least do my best to answer it for you. Because if I don't have the answers, guess what? I can figure a way to get them for you. And I think that's so important for anybody. You know, if you don't know the answers, you know, let's figure out a way where we can actually get this ourselves, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up Keynote because I want to talk about just some logic here first. Just want to go through some, again, some education that I always like to start off with you know, teaching, you know, three things that I built Trade the Trends on. And that's basically the 3 E's: enrich, empower, and educate. The only way to empower someone, in my opinion, is to educate them, right? Teach a man how to fish, right? And I think that's so important. So I'm actually going to bring up the cash flow quadrant today because I want to answer a few questions. One is, how much money do you need to start trading or investing? What is proper risk management? Also, why is mindset so important? Okay. And that's where I'm actually going to start at. So if you're seeing this, I'm in the private group. What's up, Mary? What's up, D'Angelo? I appreciate y'all joining. If y'all got questions, let me know. If y'all not in a private group, let me know, and I can make sure I add y'all. So just leave a 1 in the comments, and I can make sure that I add y'all to the group. So right now we're talking about the 4 ways of making money, okay? And of course, it's brought to you by Trade the Trends, Trendz Nation LLC. You know, we doing it big over here. We're trying to make things pop. But we're going to talk about Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, right? Probably heard of Robert Kiyosaki, right? Because he wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? And a lot of people talk about this book, changed my life and different things and the impact that it's made. Long story short, everything comes from the Bible. You know, that's one thing I'm realizing now the more I read, and also got my tea and crown. Ain't nothing like it, man. Crown and tea. I got this Lipton Southern Sweet Tea with a little crown in that joint. Gosh almighty, she's a bad mamma jamma. Okay, but we're talking about the 4 ways of making money. 4 is ironic. Shout out to LeBron getting his 4th ring. You know, shout out to them Lakers. That's what I'm talking about. Lake Show, Laker gang. You know, we've been down for a while. You know what I'm saying? But we on top. But 4, right? We're going to do 4 today. Employee, right? So employees exchange time and effort for income. So it means if they don't work, they don't get paid, right? And again, starting this off, I want to make sure everyone understands I'm not bashing a job. I have a job, right? The issue or the concern that I have, like I said, the 4 ways of making money, you only have 1 stream of income, right? So again, if you don't work, you don't get paid. You know, if you get hurt, you go to the disability, which means now I'm getting half of what I was getting. I'm struggling already. I'm definitely going to struggle with only half of what I'm getting, right? And things like that. Or if I get laid off, you know, or anything like that, guess what? I'm not getting paid. Income is not coming in because that was my sole source of income, right? Crazy part is that 60% of people live in this realm, okay? 60% of people live in this realm, right? Our employees exchanging time, effort for money, meaning we have no leverage, right? And leverage means is that I can't do what I want to do when I want to do it, right? Have to request time off or PTO, you know, have to be on time. You know, if I'm late, there's an issue, you know, different things, you know, of that nature. And then some people smarten up and say, hey, you know what? It's 60%. I want to join the 35% that, you know, work for themselves or are self-employed. So I'm going to become a barber, right? I'm going to become a hairstylist. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a dentist, right? Things of that nature, right? 35% of people are self-employed, right? So if a dentist doesn't see patients, does he get paid? No, right? Self-employed, he can come and go as he wants. He can take or deny, you know, clients all willy-nilly. But guess what? You know, he not only has a job, he owns the job, right? So again, no time, effort. You know, there's only time, effort, and money there that's connected to each other, right? And sometimes you're spending more time and more effort because it's your own business, right? So without you, there's no leverage, right? So that's 60% are employees, 35% are self-employed that have no leverage. Guys, that's 95% of the population. 95% of the population has no leverage, right? No additional sources of income. So if their one source goes down, guess what? They're out, right? And when I mean multiple sources of income, I don't mean multiple jobs, right? Because 2 jobs are for 2 people, right? 3 jobs are for 3 people, right? You know, what we need to talk about is how do we get on the right side of money? How do we become part of the 5%ers? And how you do that is that think about what 4% are doing, right? And what they're doing, they are business owners, right? They are marketers, right? Affiliate marketing is probably, and you probably see so many people talk about, guys, we have these $1,000, $2,000 smartphones, $1,000 MacBooks and Samsung tabs and all this other stuff, right? But it's dumb because it's not making you money. You got all this smart stuff, but it's dumb because it's not making you money, right? It's not helping you create a system. And what is a system? The acronym stands for save yourself time, effort, and money, okay? And by way of that, business owners have a system working to build their assets, right? 4%ers, right? The owner of McDonald's, right? He has multiple McDonald's around the world. And guess what? He gets 1% of all of them, or a percentage. I don't know what that is, but Mr. John Paul Getty said, I would rather have 1% of 100 men's effort than 100% of my own effort, right? Now I have 100% of people working for me, and I'm getting 1%. There's my 100%. And guess what? I don't have to be there to create income. Right. And I want to stay here for a while because I want to talk about, my success when it comes to affiliate marketing, network marketing, things like that. I've been able to be successful, I would say, or have some success. I'm not where I want to be, of course, but I have been able to secure, a consistent $500 to $600 per month just by affiliate marketing and connecting people with the right product or service, right? And that's all I'm doing. I'm just being a bridge, right? I'm not recruiting anyone. I'm not selling anything. All I'm doing is sharing. Kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just sharing the knowledge and the information. And if it's something you like, you reach back out, DM me, comment, and let's get connected. Let's get you in the right spot, right? And I've been able to do that with multiple people, and multiple things, whether it's crypto mining, right? Somewhere making 0.5 to 1% a day, doing that, just letting it sit. Also investing in cryptocurrency, also investing in stocks and giving stock tips as well. Is generating, money as well as trading in the foreign exchange market. That's going to what I was talking about, the 1%ers, right? 1%ers found that way to have money work for them. Money should be money is your number one employee, right? Think about it. Your money doesn't talk back. Your money doesn't show up late, right? Your money doesn't take vacations or days off. And guess what? Hey, it multiplies, right? Your money can have kids. Your money kids can have other kids, right? And it can continue to quadruple and triple, throughout those times. And that's what the 1%ers are. That's why they're on the right side of money. 4% are business owners, and the 1% are investors. They're the 5%ers. And guess what? The 5% control the 95% of the wealth, right? That's insane, right? Because there's 95% of people on the left side being employees and self-employed, but they only control 5% of the wealth. Why? Because the business owners are the ones who created the systems to employ the employees, right? So I have thousands or millions of employees working to create my assets, right? To create my legacies, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Someone has to be an employee. Not everyone is created or made or has the ability and skill set to be a business owner, right? To be, and I don't even really like to use the term boss, really, but to be, financially free, right? No one has that, even thinking about it. And this is why mindset is so important. Simply is because, right, so many people we've been conditioned, some of us 30, 40, 50, 60 plus years, go to school, get good grades, get a job, right? And a job is the end all be all, right? You work till you retire, at 80, 70 something, and you die within 6, 7 years, right? You get 6, 7 years, maybe 10 to live a life, and you're old, you can't really do as much as you want to, so that's where we are. Right. And that's why we need to get on the right side of money and get the right education. So now we are empowered, right, to make a change. And one thing I do want to share is a philosophy, right, that I learned and that is profits are better than wages, right? Because wages can make you a living, right? Wages, make you a living, which is fine. But profits can make you a fortune, again, which is super fine. Yeah, and we have the means to live both fine and super fine, right? Like, for example, I have a 9 to 5, right? That pays well, very well. I'm also trading, right? This week, for example, I just put in the chat, made about an extra $100 this week trading, right? Not my best week. Should have been more, but it also could have been less. So I'm content because it's a positive $100 for the week outside of my job, right? So that's trading alone. If we average that, let's say that's about $400 to $500 a month, right? Trading, right? Because I help other people trade, right? Guess what? There's another $500 to $600 per month, right? So already we've talked about 3 sources of income, right? 9 to 5, actual trading profits, and actual affiliate marketing, helping people trade, okay? Or connecting them to the right trade platform that's helping them be successful. 3, right? And like I said, stocks. I have money invested in stocks as well, and I have money invested in crypto, right? So that's 5 sources of income right there, right? And don't forget number 6. Me and 2 partners of mine had created an online CBD company. Where we support CBD health, right? We have CBD cigars that's out now, the CBD flower, because we feel the best way to actually intake CBD is actually to smoke it, right? And it helps with anxiety. It helps with arthritis. It helps with oh man, it's a bug flying in here. I'm in the garage, so I'll get that junk later. I'm in the garage with the door open, catching some air. But yeah, so that's 6 sources of income, that I've been able to create for myself. And that's the goal. Of course, everybody you should have 7, 8, whatever your number is, but the goal is to start, right? So how much do you need to actually start investing? You don't actually need anything, right? And I'm gonna tell you a few reasons why, right? For example, if you know me, there's an app that I have or utilize where it's very user friendly, very beginner friendly. That's why I use this app and share with beginners who are starting to invest. And when you do that, when you share it with someone new and you sign up, you get a free stock, right? So immediately you're in profit, right? Whether it's $1, $2, $4 stocks, $6, $20 stocks, whatever it is, you're already in profit, okay? And it allows you to simply deposit and withdraw money from the account, right? Of course, what I suggest, if you can, you can start with $5. I'm not sure if there's a limit. I will have to check. It might be $20, $25, I believe. I'm not sure. But right, you really don't have to start with anything, right? Because with affiliate marketing, right, one, you can start with 0, right? Because you use OPM, other people's money, okay? That's the biggie, right? That's what a lot of people talk about, especially when they talk about like real estate, how you can flip houses without having to spend your own money, right? OPM, other people's money, right? There's always abilities and ways to do things, right? So same here. So I ordered a free stock. Guess what? I share it with more people. They get a free stock. I get a free stock. So now I got 2 free stocks, right? So my $4 is now $6, right? I share it again. They get a stock. I get a stock. My $6 is now $10, okay? I have people in the room waiting. Let me see if I can get y'all in, man. All right, let me close this up, man. It's junk crazy. I'm not sure what I just did. Oh, man, yeah, this thing gets weird when I'm going live on Facebook as well. But I want to bring it back up because I had some people trying to get in. They're probably messaging me right now, of course. But I tried to let them in. Maybe it stopped. I'm not sure. But we'll get to getting to it. But I want to keep this ball rolling because we're talking about some awesome stuff. And I want to make sure we get a chance to continue to talk about it. Slide only. I don't want to see all that extra stuff. Cool. Okay. So starting off, you don't need money, right? And we're also in a situation where if you don't have money, you can sell and then you can buy, right? Some people say, oh, I don't have no money. I want to start, but I don't have no money. Okay. I'm pretty sure you have some shoes that are probably worth $100, $200, right? I'm sure of it, right? I'm sure of it. If you're watching, I'm probably 100% sure you have some sneakers that are probably worth $100, $200, right? You probably have something else that's probably worth more as well. Or you can sell some things you don't have, you don't want anymore. And actually now, guess what? Now I have $200 that I can invest, right? Just like I'm looking in my garage right now. We got chairs. My wife are going to refurnish. But again, that stuff that's just sitting here, right? Say I don't have any money, and I do have money. I have some chairs that I can probably get 50, 75 bucks for, right? And that's it. That's probably the only thing I'll sell that's in here. You know, motorcycles in here, our kids' cars, air compressors, stuff like that. So we're gonna need that. All right, let me see here. Who is that? There you go. All right, just got him in right now. What's up? What's up, Tony? All right. Right now, we're just, like I said, simply going through the cash flow quadrant and how much it starts to make money. And Tony's on the line as well. He's been doing very, very awesome when it comes to trading. You know, we were messaging the other day, you know, and he's nice on futures, right? And futures or indices are basically when you trade economies, right? When I mean economy, think of it like, I'm not sure where you're from, right? But if you, wherever you're from, I'm pretty sure y'all have different hoods or different locations, and y'all call them different names, right? Oh, you know, you're on the west side, you're on the east side, you're on the south side. So basically, it's put east side, west side, and south side together, and then they move as one, right? Which is going to be big movements because it's multiple. And basically, what that means is he likes to trade the top 30 U.S. corporate stocks, and that's called the U.S. 30, right? And that's one indice or one economy, right? And it's a group of 30 stocks together, right? It's probably your McDonald's, your top stuff, all in one, right? And then when, you know, and together the prices do big moves, right? Because it's just not one, it's 30 of them, right? And he's been very successful with it, you know, and I wish him the best. I pray for everyone's success on my team that or not on my team as well. Anyone I've ever introduced Forex to, you know, I wish them the best, whether they continue to learn a skill or continue to partner with another platform, whatever it is, you know, I hope and I pray that you see success in whatever it is that you're doing. You know, my goal is why I do these live sessions, why I do these educations, why I love to empower people is because I want to see people succeed, right? And that's the glory, right? And like I posted earlier, you know, and I know Wayne said it, you know, but it's true. I don't want the glow. I want the glow ray, okay? And as simple as that, you know, put forth the effort, right? What you sow is what you reap. And but the thing is that that works in three ways, right? You sow good, you reap good, right? You sow bad, you reap bad. You don't sow, you don't reap, right? So there's a negative, there's a positive, and there's a neutral, you know, when it comes down to it, you know, and it's important to, you know, understand that mindset, right? And why I continues to say some will, some won't, so what, you know, and because I've just been able to gear and actually discipline disappointment, right? And I hope a lot of my entrepreneurs who may be watching this can learn to do the same, you know, simply because disciplining your disappointment is so key because you're going to hear no, right? You're going to hear no. I'm not sure how many things you've done, right? You've heard no, okay? But one thing we forget is that, especially when we're doing something that's out of the norm, right? Again, go to school, good grades, go to college, right? No one ever questions, why should I go to college? No one questions it. Why? Because we've been conditioned. It's been beat in our heads at a young age. You know, oh, he went to this school, went to that school, went to this, oh, this and the third, right? Not understanding debt, right? Not understanding credit, right? Not understanding taxes, right? You know, so now we leave college with some people 6 figures of debt, 5 figures of debt, you know, bad credit, you know, behind on paying taxes, things like that. Jobs don't understand W-4s, don't understand I-9s. You know, there's so much, you know, that happens, but you went to school, you got good grades, right? Just like myself, you know, I graduated cum laude, you know, and I graduated and I didn't know what the hell I was going to do next, right? You know, got my bachelor's degree and I did not know what I was going to do next, right? I didn't know, right? Figured something out. Like I said, got into customer service, got into leadership roles, again, moved companies most recently. Now more in the teaching role as a lead trainer, you know, because I like facilitating, right? I like empowering people, right? And so if I can educate you, I can now empower you to go and handle your own personal business. if that makes sense. And I think that's so important. And I think that's the key into things and what we do and what we need to do to ensure moving forward that everything is in play. Okay. So now that I've talked about that Zoom user, I don't know who that is. I'm just adding people to the group who's jumping on Zoom. It doesn't say names, just say Zoom user. But again, everybody, welcome to the call. I appreciate y'all jumping on right now. Let me see here. I'm muting everyone upon entry. Tony, I see you. Yeah, I see your name, but it just somebody else say Zoom user. I'm not sure who it is. I don't really care, but I'd like seeing people's names so I can say, hey, so I can personalize it, right? But right now, we've just simply went over the cash flow quadrant, how much money to start investing or trading. There are so many free ways, right? And even when in my private group, I talk about cash back on gas, right? Just think about it. Do you have a car? Right? I'm pretty sure everybody ever has a car. If you don't have a car, you probably ride with somebody that got a car, right? How often, not how often, but the question is, do you put gas in the car, right? And the question is yes, 100%, right? If you're going to put $20 in the tank anyway, right? Wouldn't it be beneficial, right? If you can know which gas stations near you will actually give you cash back, right? So you're going to get the same $20 in gas, right? The only difference, right, is that within a few hours of you copying or taking a picture of that receipt and putting it in the app, right, because it's one of the locations, you now get sent back $1 or $2, right? That's crazy, right? So now, instead of me paying $20 that I'm going to pay anyway, I was going to pay $20 anyway, now I got $2 in a cut, right? And what that does is that adds up, right? Right? You utilizing it personally, but guess what? Affiliate marketing, right? You share this app with other people, okay? And guess what? They get gas. You might get 9 cents every time they get gas, right? So now you're saving $2 to $4 average. Depends on how much gas you're getting. Of course, it's a percentage, or it could be 10 cents off, or 5 cents, or 20 cents off a gallon. If you get multiple gallons, you could see $5, $6, right? Things like that. But I'm also getting 9 cents every time someone else get it, right? So say I have 10 people doing that each day. That's $1 a day that I'm getting because other people are getting gas, right? Again, no effort of my own. It's a system, right? Save yourself time, effort, and money, right? So now, if that happens every day for 4 days a week, that's $4 a week, right? Now, each month, I created a system that's going to create $16 a month for me. That's just one, right? Think about it. And you don't have to stop at just 10 people, right? You can share it. You can have them share it, right? And then if they share it with someone and they get gas, they get 9 cents and you get 3 cents, right? So now it starts to add up. So, right, and then there's no cap on it, right? You can have 1 million people do this, and you can probably, I'm not sure the numbers add up, depending on what it is, but you can see hundreds a week, hundreds a month, 1,000 a month, right? Depends on how many people you can reach in that affiliate program, of course. And again, these things are free to get started, right? Free to get started. And I want to share those things, with the team, because it's important to do that. Man, I thought I had everybody. Everybody's on mute right now. I appreciate y'all coming in. But basically what I've just been sharing right now is the cash flow quadrant, and also the information that I sent out about how to actually keep money and actually have more money to trade or invest with. The reason why in my team chat, y'all saw it first, the things such as upside, right? The cash back on gas, right? As I stated, you're going to get $20 in gas anyway. Hey, put 20 on pump 4, right? Hey, if it's one of your, recommended, stores near you, you can see which ones are near you. You're going to get 20 cents back per gallon. You just got 10 gallons, right? So that 20, next thing you know, in an hour, hey, on your app, you have $2 in there, right? You can cash out, PayPal, put it right back to your account, or you can add it up, and I believe get gift cards and stuff like that. Me, I'm taking that cash, baby. But I'm that of course their agreements do change. So you may be able to get Amazon, you may be able to get, you know, Fridays gift cards, Walmart's, different things like that, you know, once you hit like a $10 mark or something, right? But again, I'm spending 20 anyway, but I get to keep 2, right? I'm spending 30 anyway, but now I get to keep 3, right? So basically now, next thing you know, you have $10 to $15 saved up that, hey, you know what? I can go into this app that Travis showed me as well. That's beginner friendly for stocks. That's free to join. I now have $15, right? From cash back or money that I got to keep over here that I can actually, you know, buy some stocks, right? Or buy some shares of stocks, right? Because now, you know, with this app, you don't have to have the full price of the stock. For example, Apple is like what, 120, you know, per share. If you only have $100, you can get 0.9, I believe, or something like that, you know. Or if you only got $50, you can get a half of share, you know. So when the price goes up, right, for you to actually double your double your money, right, it has to quadruple, right, because you already got half of one, right? So for you to actually double, right, you need that to quadruple. Okay, but that's just there. What I do want to do now is actually bring up my charts, you know, because I got my traders on the line. So now it's time to really kick it in a different gear. Okay, and I believe, and actually Damo just shot out a US 30 joint real quick. Let me see, I'm about to look at it right now because I kind of want to Tony, I'm not sure if you're in a place to share or kind of speak on what you see or anything like that. I'm not sure if you're in the right place for that. I know you're on the move and stuff, but if you are, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna keep moving, doing my thing. No worries. I know we talked yesterday. We definitely gonna and again, basically, what I am gonna do is kind of show you what my ask is when it comes to it. Sorry, things are running slow. I'm streaming everything, and then of course bringing up these live charts and it regulating so much. It does usually take a lot. And then this MacBook is not my friend today. All right, but we're gonna get this rolling. What's up, Steve? What's up, Thomas? See y'all out here. I wonder who's watching from the actual Trendz Nation group. Can't see. It doesn't say who that is. I ain't had people in here, man. People leaving me, man. Y'all leaving me. Y'all leaving me. All right, so let's see. All right, the chart is coming up. And basically, what I like to do, what I like to share with my team is just simply, basically, what I would be doing, you know, if no one was listening, right? If I'm just looking at the charts, a lot of times we're talking to ourselves in our head, like, oh man, I see this, I see that, I'm about to enter, right? All my ask is instead of saying that in your head, say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I would do, and we have an awesome tool, as you guys can see, this 20 pip and dip, you know, jump right here, that jump lining up, boy, that jump look good, right? But on the 1 hour, this is what we see, right? And it looks like we may have caught that buy move right there. Hopefully y'all seen this. I know if you've seen this on the public page, you can't see. But if you're in the private page, you see exactly what I'm talking about. Or on the Zoom, because you're on the Trendz team. Boom, all right? So, man, I ain't got my mouse. All right, so basically what we look at is, all right, I have an indicator, right? So basically the indicator that we have here with Trendz Nation just allows us to see things a little bit better or confirm what we're seeing. And basically it helps us confirm what is the trend. Is there an uptrend or is it a downtrend, right? It designates the higher highs and the higher lows. That's what HH is and that's what HL is, right? It also lets us know the downtrend, which is the lower highs and the lower lows, right? That's what the LH is and that's what the LL is, right? And you will see we get designations to buy and to sell, right? The crazy part is that once we see one candlestick in US 30, that can be 200 pips, 300 pips, sometimes 500 pips in that one candle, right? Within minutes. Guys, you guys saw, you know, I started the recording, and 2 minutes later was up 200 pips, right? Went from 10 cents to $20 in a matter of 2-3 minutes, right? Sometimes seconds, right? Because timing is key. Timing is everything, right? And precision is key. Entry, exit points. That's why this indicator, I think, is a phenomenal tool that we have, because it allows us to do just that. So basically what we saw here, we see the buy move right there, the 1 hour. What I would simply do, you know, now here is go down to the 5 minute. Man, this lag is trippy, man. Sip some of my tea. Shout out to Crown Royal, man. They about to sponsor me in a second, bro. I got to holler at them. I need that moolah. All right, so basically we see that on the 1 hour and on the 5 minute chart, we have our 50 moving average. And I see based on that, hey, we see that crazy uptrend. He said just smack 500 pips right now, right? Already in the bag, right? So if that was 10 cents, you would have made $50 on that one trade. And again, if that was $1 per pip, that would have been $500 you would have just made in a matter of 10, 12 minutes, okay? And that's more than what some people make in a day at their job. And you have the possibility to make that in minutes. That's what's so crazy about trading. But as you guys can see, man, looking at this chart, man, we see this crazy uptrend, right? We see it, okay? So basically, if I'm looking at higher highs and higher lows, I like to bring out my arrow to kind of look at, okay, I see my down, right? I see my higher high, I see my higher low. I'm looking for my next higher high, right? And then I'm probably gonna have a higher low, right here, right? And then guess what? We're gonna continue to trend until we see what? A break of structure, okay? And I'm about to explain what structure is to individuals. So when I look at structures, that's when I want to create my horizontal line, and I want to find my zones, right? I want to find that higher high right there, right? I want to find my last high right there, okay? And I want to find, let's just take this high right here, right? Could have been that one, but let me see where we at. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're good right here, okay? And what I'm about to do now, I'm actually going to take this indicator off so I can clean it up a bit. Let me see where it's at. All right, there we go. All right, so just to clean it up a bit so you guys can see it, because basically we should be creating a high that's going to create another low, and then we're going to create another high. But basically what I'm looking for is for, if it's going to sell, right, I would be looking for a break in structure. I hate these little nets that be out here. And basically what I mean is you see this zone here, right? If it breaks through, right, because this could happen. Let me see if I can grab it. Right? It could break all the way through, right? And if it does break through, for example, like this, okay, we could now be seeing a downtrend, right? And what does that downtrend look like? Because it could do this, boom, retest this zone again, right? It could retest it because we could see a fake out, right? We could see it break through like this, right? It closed down here, but the next candle closed above. That's confluence or confirmation, right? So just because it closes here don't mean enter. You want that confirmation, because if this second one closed down here, then I know we're breaking a sell, right? So that's what I'm looking for. Looking for a break in structure, right? Right? And the first candle here, then we're gonna have a second candle that's also gonna close, you know, in the downward, in the downside of the zone. Then it confirms that the market is now going a different direction because it broke structure, right? As you guys can see, basically it goes steps, right? You get step one, right? It goes up 10, it comes back 3. It goes up 10, it comes back 3. Okay, right? You hear what I'm saying? So basically what happens is it went up 10 and it came back 12. It went through it, right? It went through structure. It broke through. This is odd. This is not normal. This is changing, okay? So guess what? The market is changing, and guess what? I can sell, okay? Right? I can buy, I can sell, right? And that's the good thing about Forex as well, is that, we can, make a quick bag going up or down. Doesn't matter what the market is doing. We just have to be able to recognize entry points and exit points right now. So you guys can kind of, if you're seeing this live, you kind of see it pulling back right now, right? This looks to be our next higher high, right? Which means that higher low, it could potentially, like I said, maybe cut into here, in a sense, a little bit, right where it's at right now. Probably nothing crazy that we're looking at before it shoots back up. Or, like I said, if we see this drop, close here, okay? Like I said, because it didn't close here, closed above it on this first one. This one closes here, and the second one closes here, could be a possible sell to at least this zone right here. And with US 30, that's buku money. You see what I'm saying? You don't need, a lot. Again, that's 10 cents trade. Again, it's higher risk because it moves so fast. Like I said, you're usually risking a little bit higher, right? So I don't suggest beginners trade indices or futures or crypto, right? So if you're a beginner, what that means is if you're entering a trade and you don't understand what is your lot, you don't understand what is your leverage, you don't understand the pair you're trading, you probably shouldn't be going live or using real money to trade yet, right? You probably should still be on your practice account and demo account, okay? But those just are, again, some tools that I can give you and things like that of what we had, okay? And other than that, that's just something simple that I wanted to give today. I do want to make sure everyone who's in Trendz Nation to do me a favor. Oh, I actually did want to talk about a promo that's out, right? Just got off the phone, with my guy, with Damo. And basically, Damo just gave me 10 vouchers, right? I just got 10 vouchers for a 3-day, 2-night vacation. I got 10 of them, right? To help, my people get that 3 and free or rank up, right? Or for newbies, right? So if you're on this call right now and you're probably maybe 1 away, 2 away, or even 3 away from your 3 and free, so if you're already signed up, you get 3, free, or you hit your 500 rank. If you're already 3 and free, you get to 10, you're going to actually get, guess what? A voucher, right? Simple as that, right? Simple as that, Or again, we can decide to, give it to the next 10 people who join our teams, right? And I want to make sure I can share the wealth. I definitely will see once we hit 10. I will definitely see if there's more, right? Because all we want to do is continue to help each other. I want to also offer promotions or incentives for the team guys, because I was looking at one promotion from the company, and that is at 200 guys. That Mercedes, what is it? Mercedes-Benz, was the S550? Is that a Benz? BMW. I'm sorry, BMW. My dream car is that BMW i8. With them suicide doors. But here's just something I can offer you, right? You're looking to trade anyway, right? You're looking to learn how to trade. You're looking to learn how to invest, right? A lot of people don't have this $200 like every other platform has, unfortunately, right? And not all platforms are 200, right? But we have probably one of the most, I guess, put together, I want to say, opportunities for you, right? $99, right, to get started. Again, $99 a month, right? Or, like I said, people, or you shared, enough to where people want to learn to trade with you. Right now you have 3 people. Now your next month is waived, right? And if they continue, your month after that will be waived, right? And then the goal is to help them get 3, right? Creating that affiliate money like we're doing with the 9 cents, right? I'm making $2 because I'm, like I said, I'm the one pumping the gas and getting the cash back, right? That's like my trade profits. But because I helped other people find gas or cash back in their area, they're going to pay me 9 cents for helping connect them and help empower them, right? Same thing with trading, right? It's the same principle, right? Because I'm helping 3 people come and say, hey, you know, you don't have to pay your $99 anymore. You just need to be an independent business owner. That's $25, right? Because now you have a home-based business, and that's tax deductions. I can get into that. You know, that itself is its own stream of income, you know, because now you're keeping more money from your job, right? Because I have a business, guess what? My gas, that's a business expense I can deduct. Oh, so the second, right? So did y'all see that US 31? Did y'all see, okay, we saw this first one close. Now we see the second candle right there, right? Right, at this point, we're probably going to get a small sell, right? But a buy, the continuation of buy is coming, right? Because that's our uptrend. Okay, hopefully y'all seeing that. Okay, I didn't want to get sidetracked, but I saw it happen real time, you know, and this little bug, it won't come close enough for me to get to it. And she out here scaring me. Now I'm on Facebook, 2 places, this and these bugs, man. Got the door open. Y'all can probably see that one behind me, but okay. But yeah, I just wanted to really share that, you know, with y'all when we're looking at US 30, because I'm looking at it right now. It's in the middle of the zone. Like I said, that closed here, that closed, boom. Like I said, you know, it's based on the trend, right? I'm not going to sell because it's above the 50 moving average. And anything you see on top of the 50 moving average, you're looking for buys. Anything below the 50 moving average, you're looking for sales, right? So was that a possible sell opportunity based on the trend in market structure? Possibly. But based on my other confirmation of the 50 moving average, it's telling me no, right? And the trend is telling me no, right? So I'm not going to get in that trade because I'm looking for buy opportunities, not sell opportunities, right? And hopefully that makes sense. But guys, been up here for an hour with y'all. We started a little later this time. I apologize, at 8:15 instead of 8, but it's now 9:20. I still got about 5 people on the Zoom. I got about 6 people on this Facebook. I'm not sure how many people are in the private group that's seeing this. Looks like 4 other people there as well. Again, does anyone have any comments, questions, or concerns? This will be recorded and put on my YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please do so. So you'll get all the notifications when the videos come out. So you can simply watch them. Okay. But before I let y'all go, are there any comments, questions, or concerns? Put it in the chat. People on Zoom, I probably got y'all on mute. So you might have to put it in the chat, but I'll wait another second or so. Looks like everybody's good. I appreciate y'all. And Trendz Nation, please make sure y'all stay engaged to the Trendz Nation Telegram, because y'all can see I'm sending trade signals in there throughout the day, putting educational information there throughout the day, telling you next steps, how to improve your trading skills, whereas a study hall you can attend throughout the day, just education to continue to improve your skill set so you can become a profitable trader, okay? So again, I want to see everybody at the top, y'all, because y'all already know it's the bottom that's way overcrowded. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night.